because of what we did, we are creating these 5D hotspots, and it's easier. It's a lot easier right now for souls to wake up, to ascend. And that's what the archons and all these karmic energies that are possessed and have sold their souls, they don't understand. And that's what they're trying to prevent. And they also know that when the unions, twin flame unions, come together, it's going to be that more accelerated. And that's what Pluto in Aquarius is right now. It's an accelerated advancement in time. Time is speeding up, okay, to get to that wheel energy where it just expands. And we're no longer on that wheel. And the butterflies, which are you, okay, are no longer getting crushed, okay? We're moving into that space where we are healing all the old wounds, right? All the divine feminine wounds and the divine masculine wounds, but mostly because of what was stolen, right? Through the cabal and through the introduction of separation through religion and through all of these other things. It starts back with the feminine, okay? And right now we have a lot of support for the feminine, and that includes our amazing divine masculine energies who are powerful and full of that yang energy and leaders. As Neptune moves into Aquarius, we're going to be in that beginning of the new experience with the true leaders and the true warriors. And that's all in support of what's happening right now. So the Paradise energy is speaking of healing those wounds that date back to, again, like I said in the beginning of the reading, where you have the Knight of Wands energy and the Queen of Cups energy on either side of the Strength card. It's like, are we the ferocious lion or are we the tame domestic cat? We are both. And we're coming into balance on all aspects of our masculine and feminine energies. It's an androgynous energy. It's straddling of both worlds. And it's allowing us to be in a space, right? I did a reading called Fame. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and you're always and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see that people are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. We're moving into this 5D energy where the energies are all the same, where we don't have to worry about that deep-seated pain of the Draconian Lyran Wars, where we didn't trust our instincts and we went with a complete open heart, allowing these Draconians in who already had a plan to abolish us and destroy us and to cause destruction and terror and to steal our psychic energy and to feed off of our pain and our love energy and our beautiful abundant frequency, right? So we're also being pushed into that space where we can be both. We can be passionate and, you know, like the Knight of Wands, passionate and intuitive and free and excited about taking action, with our heart being open, our heart chakras open and leading away, unconditional love and healing the world and the collective and all of these things. We've been that way. Like a lot of us on our journey in the beginning was being real passionate about getting souls to the, you know, to go within. But at this point, like I said, we're moving into this space where the polarities are so incredible that we don't have to do that anymore. Most souls have already chosen a side, but we're dealing with the final hour here. Like I said, there are energies in the final hour who are completely doing a 180, a 360 into the light. And it's freaking out the malevolent service of self entities that are all about control. They're freaking out. That's what 2025 through 2027 is all about. By the time in 2027, again, that's a judgment. I mean, that's a justice year, 11 year. These unions will be already connected, and we'll be starting to really move into that Neptune and Aries. Illusions are broken. Out of the I believe, into the I know, and into the I have. We're moving into a whole new world. Okay? We're in it now. But the energies are conducive of that direction. And by that time, it's not going to be any more choosing. So it's the final hour. So yes, we're moving into a place where everyone knows our name. It's all 5D energy. And we are not going to have to be stressing about, we're healing those wounds, right? That dated from the Draconian Lyran Wars into like even the fall of Rome and into the seeding of the indigenous people of America and colonization and all of these things, which is just, again, all designed by the archons, right? And we'll get into that story another whole period, to control and to create war and to create confusion and disarray. Just like the cycles and the cycles and the cycles and the cycles of millennia before. We're healing that now, and soon we will not have to worry. We won't have to decipher. We won't have to, we can just be the divine loving creatures that we are in the Son, the Father, the Mother, and the child, okay? Creating and seeding the new earth. But in the meantime, in that between time, we're being asked to be both. You can be the lion, and you can be the domesticated cat. And you're going to understand who's meant to be in your energy, who's not meant to be in your energy. It's, again, power being called back, boundaries being solidified and being firm. Because we do have this in-between period where there's a lot of fierce, targeted chaos flying about as the polarities get so powerful before Gaia can breathe her sigh of relief. Okay? But yeah, so the sun, that's where we are here, not looking back. These new light energies coming through for Pluto and Aquarius, and this abundance energy. There's something really big that's coming in. A lot of this, it's like energy being returned, right? Pluto and Aquarius is like, things are being rewired. Everything that was held on to, right? Those energies trying to hold dominion over your light, your energy, or the earth, they are being forced to release their grip. And you're calling back all your power from all four directions. You're calling back your power through the space of all time infinitum. And that is Horus coming through. Yes. Okay. These gifts are coming in through the dreamy state because this is something about a space within that outside interferences can't touch. You're pulling in energies through the astral realm. You are absolutely connected and powerful. In the astral realm, many of you are slaying demons in the astral. You have energies who are actually actively trying to tag you, interfere with you in the dream state, attack you in the dream state, I'm hearing they are working hard, constantly, diligently, every day, like a full-time job, at attacking you, in the dream state, in the fourth dimension. They're trying to bring you down to the hell realms. They don't understand that you, again, are the black golden child. Nothing to do with race. It all has to do with transmutation. I keep saying it. You are death. You are karma. You are the sacrifice. And these energies celebrated something too soon. They are still trying to sacrifice the sun. When the fact that any resemblance of anything they're holding on to in this 3D reality is because of your light, because of your grace. You, among other chosen ones, are the sunflowers in the expansive field, and all the king horses and all the king's men came trampling. They fell off the horses. Now they're watching you in awe as your sunflowers in the field that were trampled rise up. All these flowers rise up and then turn into fiery angel wings flying into the sun. Okay? There are energies that are sick, or some karmic energy that's connected to you could have already passed. You don't keep tabs on these energies, so you don't know, but it does not feel good to say this at all. But I'm just seeing what I'm picking up and feeling what I'm seeing and saying what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling and seeing clairsentiently. That there are energies that there's someone who has already passed, okay? Or there's someone who has saw something. They have saw their passing through you. Something they saw in the astral, or something that you saw in the astral. But there is some energies that are actively putting in a hell of work and maybe paying a lot of money to affect you, or to send entities towards you. That can't touch you. And I feel like some energies know this, but they are very desperate. Yeah. It's a Queen of Swords. Someone very desperate. Constantly, with every moon cycle. I'm hearing 11 years someone's been doing this. This could be, this Queen of Swords could be somebody's karmic mother, or someone you're connected to, their karmic mother, or their karmic family member, sister, lover. This Queen of Swords obviously is somebody who is ruthless. Could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is definitely somebody who is a liar. Someone who has been doing chaos magic over and 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 over again. I'm hearing glamour magic as well. Slander. This energy knows that they are weak, or that you are more powerful. You have more rank in the spiritual realm, period. But they just won't stop. Yeah, someone is definitely obsessed with your energy, or someone needs your energy. They're obsessed with your energy, they need your energy, and they also want to destroy you because of someone that they're connected to. They're trying to, wow, well, they said it for me. They're trying to destiny swap. They're trying to destiny swap. Okay? Two of Pentacles. They've been constantly doing this. It may have worked in the past. If it's 11 years ago, some of you probably were fast asleep at that time in terms of your consciousness or awareness. Even then, I feel like you were more powerful than them. You just wasn't aware. Okay? They're doing all this to, again, I keep saying fire, sun, 2 sun cars out here. Okay? This is a reading for Sagittarius placements, but, and that leads me to the clause. We're like 2 hours in, and now I'm going to do the clause. I already called on help before I even started the reading, but this is a reading for Sagittarius placements. This could be your energy. This could be the energy of someone you're connected to or the circumstance. This reading may play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. This is a timeless reading. It's also very general. So take what resonates only and let the rest go. Understand that this is not a gender-specific message, and time and energy are fluid. Could be picking up on energies from the past, currently, or energies I'm picking up on in the future. All-knowing source, divine spirit, archangels, guides, ancestors, ascended masters, 5 and above, allow me to be the clear channel, bring forth truthful, clear, and precise messages for the collective. Allow me to tap into the energy of Sagittarius placements or anyone affected by this message, or the collective energy, and bring forth the most healing and important messages for those who need them the most. Thank you so much. Protect myself and my collective, and allow the messages to come through unscathed, and any negative or dark energies that have ill intentions toward myself and the collective, or preventing these energies from messages from coming through, I transmute those energies with the violet flame to be turned to creation and used for something beautiful. Okay, so again, there's someone that's been doing beauty spells, okay, slandering your name, chaos magic. They are not victorious in this. They have failed over and over and over and over again with many, many, many moons, okay? There's someone who absolutely hate you. They cannot stand you. They want to be you, though. They want your good energy. This is ancient, 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 ancient beef, okay? Someone wants to be a part of your royal bloodline, or they have ancient beef with your royal bloodline, or they are part of some, yeah, again, destiny swap, failed, okay? This energy could be a Capricorn or a Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all right? Air sign energy, but someone wants to be the Queen of Wands. That's you, okay? In her power, divine, flaming with passion and beauty that is beyond skin deep. It's the beauty of your soul. It's the fire in your veins. It's the sun and the power that fuels the lightning within your light body. They want that, but they cannot have that, okay? So yeah, there's someone that's doing something over and 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 over again, okay? There's someone here that is absolutely going insane, okay? There's absolutely somebody going insane. I'm hearing something about the throat chakra. Someone could definitely be having something going on with their throat. Someone could have someone could have passed from pneumonia or bronchitis or something that connects with the throat. Okay? Because I feel like someone has done death magic on you, and they have been trying to affect your throat chakra or to unalive you in some way. And that's the instant karma that they're getting. Okay? But they've been doing it over and over and over again. There's a lot of resentment, okay, and jealousy here. Because someone has not gotten a return on their investment. And they're confused. Someone's very confused. the sun energy here, okay? This energy that's coming in, it's light, it's new. There is power being returned to you, right? Like I just said, someone's been doing something religiously. To steal your destiny, to take your beauty, you know, to sacrifice you, to affect your family, and all of those things that they sent out to you is happening to them currently, but there is energies that are still not done, okay? So this energy that I'm saying is coming in, you're getting downloads in the dream state. Not only that, in your waking life, you're feeling lighter. You're feeling more activated. You're definitely having ascension symptoms that can play out in many different ways for many different people. It could represent, you know, in terms of certain things you can't eat, you know, the way you used to, certain things you can't listen to, certain people you can't be around, aches, pains. Ascension symptoms don't always have to be, you know, like physical pains and things like that. It could also be, you know, just feeling more empathic, feeling more driven, things like that. But mostly you're getting a lot of activations in your dream state. You are experiencing things in your dreams that are supernatural, okay? And you are transferring, more than anything, you're manifesting at a rapid rate, and you're transferring whatever you're doing in the astral into your 3D reality. That is what's happening. Right? They say that the new earth starts within. That's what's happening with this Pluto and Aquarius energy, especially right now. A lot of energy is being returned to you. It's your spiritual inheritance. It's what's owed to you. And they're saying something about the new moon in Sagittarius, okay? But this energy here, the sun energy, it's beautiful, it's powerful. It's 19, reducing to 10. It's all about you. It's a new cycle, okay? A great joy, a great joy is coming, right? Balance, inner child, something is being illuminated, like in the Paradise song, in the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. And she goes on to say that, so lying underneath those stormy skies, she said, oh, I know the sun must set to rise. This is the sun rising, Pluto and Aquarius, on that old era, right, of the Piscean age, of Pluto in Capricorn, and of Neptune about to move into Aries, okay? It's, the sun must set to rise. So a great joy is coming. A great euphoria. You're in a place you would love to stay. I feel like that's what you're experiencing in the 4D, okay? That you're going to be bringing some sort of manifestation in, okay? You're in a place where you want to stay. So for some of you, that can represent, you know, your stability, you know, enhancing, your abundance growing, because a lot of you have been experiencing, but trust me, if people have been actively working against you, trying to block your finances in the past, there have been energies that have siphoned your energy, that have energy harvested from you, okay, that have been actively doing work against you and your loved ones, okay? I just said that there's someone who's been doing something for 11 years, this Queen of Swords energy, okay? Slander, lies, all that's coming back. And that could be, again, this energy is kind of giving me the energy of like infiltrations of the spiritual community, okay? There are infiltrators. There are energies within the spiritual community that are frauds. They've come to kill, steal, and destroy. again, straddling the line of the beast? Or do you go out like the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups, with passion, with trust and full open heart? Okay, or are you amongst wolves? So there's a lot of healing that's happening across the board. And the wheat is being separated from the shaft. You know, the pennies are being separated from the gold. This is a phoenix moment. And the sun must set to rise. And there are many phoenixes rising. Okay? So for example, say for instance, if they're like in the spiritual community, if you are a reader, or you're a high priestess, or or you are someone who is very spiritual and you have like a platform or something like that, or there is some sort of guru within the platform that has, again, if there is someone who is guided by their heart, by love and light, through the darkness into light, someone who's true and that's here to help souls ascend, it's a beautiful thing. And if they have gotten to where they've gotten through integrity, then it's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. But then you have energies within the spiritual community who are not led by the light. They have not done shadow work. They are not, darkness that's of the light, or lightness that's been transmuted from darkness. They've never looked at themselves. They've only been guided by low vibrational entities. Just because you have not done the work on self does not mean that you don't have abilities. I mean, everyone has the ability to be intuitive and psychic, and it just depends on how you use your gifts. Okay? So if you have someone that's in the spiritual community that maybe has like 1 million subscribers and every video has 50,000 views, but they are not a genuine soul, they are not an earth angel, they are an infiltrator, like the Draconians did with the Lyrans, as we're moving into the new Lemuria, okay? With the new Syrian solution to bridge all the royal bloodlines together and create new leadership in seeding Gaia. The Pluto in Aquarius is, again, nothing. There will be no ability to hide, no ability to infiltrate the true nobility. Period. So again, a lot of you are having your power being returned. You're having your abundance being returned. This could manifest itself in a home, or some sort of activations, things returning to the way that they should have been from the beginning. Okay? You're strong, you've endured, and this is what the sun is here for. To let you know that the sun is shining again, the sun is rising after a dark night. There is some sort of contentment that's in the forecast for you. Again, you are the child, the adult, and the elder. And you deserve a place in the sun. And now is the time for you to bask in the warmth and the light. Okay? Wow. Now is the time for you to bask in the warmth and the light. Because you're free. You're free. You can't be bound. You can't be coerced. And that's why these energies are losing it. If you are feeling that energy of Pluto and Aquarius, that lightness, like that, freeness, that free energy, they are feeling the exact opposite. And they also are feeling more amped and more the need to steal your light. there's a very desperate energy, okay, that the ops are experiencing right now. It's like this, while you're feeling this euphoria, this card was just randomly sitting over here, while you're feeling this euphoria, they're feeling the feelings of euphoria. Is like an indescribable emotional expression or feeling. They're feeling that indescribable emotional expression or feeling, but it's not euphoria, okay? It's some sort of indescribable lower frequency energy, okay? Now, before we get into a 3-card spread, that's just going to really get us into the current energies for all that's happening right now, okay, with the collective. I want to talk about a few dreams I had, because this is what the Paradise song is all about, okay? I don't really want to say this, but at the same time, they're saying, go ahead, it's safe to. I kept getting, and I wrote it down, there was a dream that I had, and it was kind of giving me lockdown energy, like restrictions. So it's very possible that there could be a some sort of, again, Pluto is restriction. It's, you know, we're moving into this new space, this new energy. We're coming out of Pluto in Capricorn. So again, we have all of these different shifts with like politics and different things that's happening. More than likely a distraction, but I definitely was getting, and I wrote down, what did I write down specifically? Okay, so I wrote, 1 second. A lockdown coming. A lockdown is coming. I was trying to leave out, but restrictions were in the streets. I kept trying to find a way. I kept trying to find a way. I kept trying to find a way. I wrote it 3 times because obviously when I first wrote this down, I was trying to write the feeling of the feeling of helplessness that I was experiencing. And that's the thing. This energy, be mindful of your dreams, okay? Because they are the reality, okay? Dreams are real, and the reality is not. You're bringing in the truth through the dream state in the astral. A lot's going on in the astral, and this is the time of accelerated advancement of superpowers and gifts and healing abilities. And a lot of this could have something to do with fire. It could have something to do with water, moon. I feel like a lot of it has a lot to do with alchemy and the ability to alchemize. Some of you are like master channelers, and your channeling abilities are going to be enhanced, and some of you are going to be water healers or something like that. But every time you close your eyes, every time she closed her eyes, paradise. This is what it is. It's every time you close your eyes, every time you go to sleep, you are actively ascending. You are actively, oh, that's what it was. that's what they kept telling me to. I did some research in this, and it's sometimes hard for me to say it, but I feel it's morphogenetic memory. Morphogenetic memory. That's what this is all about. Yes. Wow. This is all about morphogenetic memory. And that is like connecting to the Akasha, the whole entire library of memory across all space and time and planes and realms and time and space. And it's morphogenetic memory. It's like having access to everything, okay? And that is what's being activated now. Morphogenetic memory. Okay, now back to the dream states. More enhanced dreams, okay? Because you are actually doing some sort of protective energy in your dream state. The ability to actually astral travel is going to be enhanced. Lucid dreaming. Like I said, I lucid dream sometimes. I don't lucid dream all the time. I have very active dreams where I'm actually engrossed in the dream, and I'm in the dream. I'm experiencing the dream. And there are times when I do lucid dream, but it's not as much as I actively dream, okay? You know that you are lucid dreaming because you are observing yourself in the dream. You can experience something like, oh, I'm doing that, or are we doing that? Is that safe, or is that, why are you doing that? Or like, you know, those are the times where I know I'm actually lucid dreaming, and that I'm aware of myself in the dream, okay? And then other times I'm just very much in the experience where I remember everything so vividly. That's when I believe that it's a parallel timeline. That's where I believe that I'm just experiencing or remembering something that I'm doing. A part of my soul is experiencing while I'm experiencing this life, you know, when I have these very vivid dreams. But I had another dream where I was lucid dreaming, and this goes in alignment with this new energy as Pluto and Aquarius. You guys are going to be, these gifts are coming in, and they're coming in quick, okay? This telepathy, again, I do feel like there's someone that's trying to reach you telepathically. Could be a divine masculine. It could be your Christ conscious, oversoul, galactic twin flame union that's coming in. It could be, again, your dissolved twin flame. That there's some of you who have a twin flame that's actually male or female, that's actually engrossed in a lot of karma, and it's actually surrendering to creation and the Most High Divine to in the last hour to be of service of others, to ascend, no matter how long it takes. And it could take much shorter than they think, because in the final hour, you never know the miracles of creation and how you can be used at this time. So there's a lot of telepathy that's happening. There's energies trying to reach you telepathically. There is a very dark energy that's coming through that could be connected to this Queen of Swords energy, or this moon energy, this Scorpio, karmic Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, karmic Taurus, or yeah. That is projecting, actively trying to send death your way, actually trying to infiltrate. Some are doing death magic, and some are actually trying to bind themselves to you, or telepathically communicate with you, or project some sort of what they're experiencing onto you, or to bring you into, through the astral, into the hell realms with them, and trying to attach themselves to you, or actively spin a wheel in your well of dreams chakra in order to steal your destiny or bind themselves to you in some way. It's very intricate here, but someone is getting really, really crafty. You've quantum leaped. These energies, you're so protected. I can't stress that enough, but I'm just telling you what they're doing, okay? I can't help, I can't make it up. I'm sitting here shuffling and talking, but the star is here. That's Uranus. And Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, and Pluto is in Aquarius. There will be no ability to hide. There will be no ability to defeat, to overpower, no ability to infiltrate the true nobility, no ability to take your crown. You're fully in your North Node. Someone knows that you're the star. Okay, but anyway, let's get back to the point. We're gonna bring this to a close here shortly. But the star energy here, it's just, they're telling me that yes, there's something about starships. There's something about starships don't come equipped with rearview mirrors. They do. Something about, again, Arcturus gates. Some of you, again, like in Taurus, Sirius A, the Pleiadians, their star systems, they act like natural portals, okay? And then obviously, if you are, some of you are Arcturus, Star Sirius A, and Taurus, if you're these star seeds, if you're these connected to these star beings, you naturally are a portal. Like, you have that portal energy about you, okay? So your sacral energy is very powerful. Your clairs are very powerful. You come into this energy, into this carnation with very strong, you incarnate with a strong guidance system, okay? You are very connected, strong guidance system, okay? Arcturian, star seeds, Sirius A, I think it's Antares. Either way, you have strong guidance systems, and you're very connected to your star family and star council, okay? Ascendant masters. You are an ascendant master, okay? So even with difficult contracts, you don't forget your origins, okay? So even, obviously, many of you had to awaken to your path, but once you knew, it kicked in. You know what I mean? Once you knew, it kicked in. So these energies don't realize, well, they do, but they can't resist the pull and the opposition because it's so deeply rooted, like we said, okay? So some of you are actual portals. Like, you walk into a space and you are home. You have that energy that creates that creates. Yeah, and they want that creative energy. And yeah, spaceships don't come equipped with a river mirror, say dip, no looking back. You are like the healing room on the Arcturian spacecraft, right? You are that room, okay? So with this energy that we're experiencing right now, these innate abilities are coming online, like rapidly, fast, intensely, okay? So you guys are going through a lot of ascension symptoms, okay? And yeah, so the point I'm trying to make here is the telepathy. The telepathy, the messages are coming in quick, and also the ability to lucid dream. The reason why you have these abilities right now is because you're meant to bring in the gems from the astral into the 3D, because again, we're moving into that new leadership, dominion over the earth energy. Okay, so back to my dream. So yeah, let me just go ahead and get started here. Yeah, so I had this dream and I was fine, okay? So many of you are going to have these sort of dreams where you are embodying, it's like remembering, morphogenetic memory, reverse engineering of everything. And that's what I get when I felt myself flying. I remember thinking like, am I doing this? And no matter what, I didn't feel fear. I didn't feel fear. I didn't feel stress or anything. I just remember feeling like, I know this feeling. I know this feeling. Okay? And it felt so free. It felt so good. It felt so free. And I've never had a dream like that before. Like, I've had little moments, I think, where I felt like I was floating, or I had another dream before where I was able to like throw fire. The fire was coming out of my palms, but I have never had a dream like this where I know that I was flying. I know it, and it felt so free. And I know I was lucid dreaming because I remember saying to myself, like, and I was concerned about where I was going to land. For some reason, that was a concern of mine. And I was like, wow, this is so freeing. And I didn't feel like giddy like a kid or anything like that. I just felt like connected with all that is, and it just felt normal. It felt like I know this feeling. And I remember thinking like, okay, where am I going to land? And I remember thinking like, so funny, Portal came out, right? After all that talk about portals. Like, where am I going to land, And that was a concern of mine for some reason. And so I ended up landing in water. I'm not sure if it was a lake or if it was like a I don't know if it was a lake or if it was like a body of water. I don't know. I just know that I landed in water. It wasn't like a rough landing. I just remember coming out of the water, and I had to go meet with someone, and I felt like it was someone from my soul family, or it could have been like an instructor or something like that. I just remember thinking, this is also leading to the telepathy that you guys are going to be coming into. I was walking toward the meeting or toward the group or whatever was going on in this like center space. I was thinking, I hope that they don't know that I'm wet, because I landed in the water, and I was just, I don't know, I wasn't naked, I know that much. I don't know what I had on, but I just remember thinking, I hope they don't realize that I'm wet. And then she didn't say it, but she telepathically said, I know that you're wet. And for whatever reason, I felt some kind of way about that. And I was like, oh gosh, and then I woke up. So telepathy, and then these abilities, these powers, that you're going to be accessing in the dream state, that are going to be correlating to something that you do in the 3D, or in the 5D, because we're moving into 5D. But we're in that period of time where it's the final hour, and we're maneuvering, and we're working toward us getting to the space where we're going to have a choice, right? We are going to be able to do both. We're going to be seeding and helping to seed and to take dominion over the new Gaia, the newly ascended Gaia, the higher ascended Gaia, through these unions of nations, these cathartic reunions and unions, and all of these connections that are leading to this new leadership. But we're also going to be able to, when we finally get there, some people like say like, oh, definitely by 2040, the earth will be fully ascended, or like, I like to think that it would be sooner than that. It could be longer than that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when it happens, because we're already in it now. And when we fully eradicate the controlling creature beasts, the service to self energy, when that energy is finally eradicated, we will be fully free, and time won't matter. Time won't matter. We will be with our loved ones. We will be free to love, to heal, free trade, free energy. Like the Arcturians, they are more like, have a group consciousness, where it's like, no one's better than anyone else. Everyone shares the same amount of knowledge, shares knowledge. There's no money. There's like, everything is just like a group consciousness kind of thing. I'm not sure if it'll be that way when Gaia finally fully ascends. But I like the idea of fairness, and the idea of pure creation, pure love. That's 5D, right? Some of you are Venusian star seeds. They are actively working in the 4th dimension and the 5th dimension right now, assisting Gaia in her ascension, okay? But we will have the ability to continue to see the new earth, work with other, like souls that are neutral, trying to get them where they need to be, whatever it takes. In the meantime, in between time, we'll be doing our earthly work, whatever that is, continuing to ascend, continuing to do the divine work. At some point when Earth finally ascends, we'll be able to fly off into other dimensions. Some of us in the new Lemuria will choose to have all of their memory wiped of all of the past, of all of the destruction, of all of the cycles of pain that 3D matrix has that's been ingrained in our morphogenetic memory. Some of us will choose to remember everything, but just continue ascending and moving on from that point on. So, wow. So, that's really what it is in terms of the dreams and that Paradise song that was so pivotal. The other dream that I had was, again, kind of like the group consciousness of the Arcturians. I was dreaming that I was in this group of mermaids. We were being told to go away. I'm not sure what that meant, but we were all together. It was a group of us, and we were deep in the waters. And it was, again, this ability to swim in the deep, and I was connected with all of the other mermaids. So some serious bee energy coming through. What did I write about that one? I can't find that other dream. I wrote some things about that one, but yeah, the point is that, you know, abilities, flying, swimming, not that swimming is like a super ability, but, you know, I was a mermaid. So there could be something about, you know, accessing other lifetimes, things like that. But morphogenetic memory is huge. Connecting with all parallel lifetimes, just big Akasha energy. Okay, so yeah. So it's interesting how Portal came out, and yeah, so just, yeah, connecting with all of these abilities. Your clairs being more heightened. What was that? That was a weird way that came out. Let me see what else. Okay. And we have Ascension. It's funny, I was talking about flying and how just at ease I felt. Like, I know this feeling, right? Ascension. So this is going to be our divine guidance. We did also have Portal pop out before, you know, when I was talking about the dreams, and actually Arcturian starseed, Series A, and Taurus, those star systems having natural portals. They're being natural portals. And I'm also getting something about a home as well. Okay, we all know that we have natural, you know, portal accesses on the earth right now, that connect with the Gartha, our inner earth. Like, there's some portals in Arizona, there's some portals in Alaska. I mean, some people think the Bermuda Triangle is an actual portal. So there's definitely something here about connecting in your dream state with, you're finding new portals through grids that connected to the crystalline grid of the earth in your dream state. Okay, I'm also getting something also here about the well of dreams, right? I was saying how someone was trying to put a wheel in your well of dreams. It's like a chakra that's located at the back of the skull, the base of the skull, the back of the head, base of the skull, is like a chakra. It's not really that it doesn't correlate with the other chakras. Like, you know, you have the 1 through the 7 from the root to the crown, and then you have your soul star chakra. I feel like there are a multitude of chakras, probably hundreds of them that no one really knows about. But of course, the soul star chakra is above the crown. I do know that there's an 11th chakra that I resonate with, you know, through my meditations. And I feel like that chakra is more about your connection to the great central sun, you know. And for me, I feel like there's like violet ascension keys that come with that chakra. But this chakra, I feel like it's located, it's like in between the throat chakra, which is the 5th chakra, and then the third eye is the 6th chakra. So it's somewhere at the base of the skull, and they call it the 5D ascension chakra. It like helps the chakra that I feel has been activated with this energy that we're in right now. It's helping you connect with your dreams. It's helping you with ascension. It's helping you to remember your dreams, to, you know, again, through meditation as well. This well of dreams, this ascension chakra is being activated, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and get this divine guidance. Our divine guidance is going to be ascension, but we did have the portal pop out. I'm just going to quickly, yeah, you are the portal. Remember that. Someone trying to access your portal through sex magic, because your sacral energy is very, very powerful at this time. Your creative energy. Because when I see this card, I think of the Queen of Wands. Okay? The Sphinx as well. You are absolutely protected. You can always call on Goddess Sekhmet to you know, and you embody that energy of these gods, you know. The angels are protecting you as well. But, you know, great Mother Sekhmet, powerful Mother Sekhmet, protect me from all those that crowd about me. Protect my power, that is thee. Protect my power, that is thee. Oh, powerful, great Mother Sekhmet, protect me from all those that crowd about me. Protect my beautiful, sacred power, that is thee. Okay, what does it say about the portal? What does it say about the portal? Yeah, portal, a doorway, a gate, or other entrance, especially a large and elaborate one. Yeah, someone's trying to access. But this is also about you and about how you are accessing portals. You are accessing gateways. You are gaining access to certain portals and gateways. Not to mention that you are the gateway. You are a portal. But there's something here definitely connected with the Sphinx, Atlantis, but definitely I'm getting star energy, starship energy, and Taurus, Sirius A, and Pleiadians. Something about time travel through time and space. psychromancy. Time psychromancy. Someone could be trying to do some sort of spell that connects with time's psychromancy. We have astral tube, time traveler, segregation, remote viewing. I was getting that energy. We have Stargate energy here, historian, elite time, Isis, past life, escape, refuge, alliance, politics, visitation, and assimilation. We did mention all of those things throughout this long prelude and this deep, deep message. Okay? And guys, if you're still here, I love you. I'm so grateful for you, and I know that there's something in this message for you. Also, feel free to know that I will try to timestamp specific areas of this reading, but you can always press on the screen to speed up the reading as well. So our divine guidance here is ascension. Makes sense. The act of rising or going through various lifetimes while staying in the same physical body. Change waits for no one. As the earth changes, those who have not adapted in time get left behind. The chance to adapt and evolve in order to thrive is available to those who heed the call and those whose ascension will elevate others. We just got done talking about all of this. And there are some people who are choosing to ascend in the final hour. This is beautiful. The ascension awakens the truest parts of yourself and brings to light what is not in alignment with them. Being a part of the rat race, not following your true passions and nature, are revelations that become exposed during the ascension process. This process that is completely natural can be expedited through meditative practices or by certain space weather activities like solar flares and energetic emissions from galactic bodies. Ascension can be accelerated at certain astrological times, but it is always up to you to decide when to jump on board. And yes, right now, there are some major astrological shifts that are taking place that are pushing ascension along for us all, okay? Notice the signs of ascension. To do this, an understanding of oneself or another is needed in order to confirm if the following are indeed changes, let alone ascension symptoms, okay? So again, like I said, some of you have been on this journey for a while, and, no matter what, there's always cycles, right, that we're moving through. The wheel crushes the butterfly, right? That's something that we're moving into that's no longer going to be happening. But that wheel, it continually turns right now until we get into the new earth, until we get into that space of ascension where time just expands. We're in time, space. Right now, we're still in time and space. So then some of you are new on the journey, okay? And if you've been on the journey for a while and you've experienced ascension symptoms, then this is just a refresher for you, just a kind of reminder of like what you're experiencing. Sometimes you can, confuse ascension symptoms with attacks, and some of you could be experiencing a little bit of both, but just know that you're protected. Any little thing, because these people are doing heavy. You have a lot of eyes on you from all of these different brotherhoods, these cults, these low-ranking cults, and all of these other, succubus, incubus, possessed demonic entities that want your energy, attacking you. This is a lot of high-ranking crap being thrown at you. That's how they know that you're chosen and you're powerful. So even if there was something residual affecting you, it's really light. It's like, oh, I'm a little tired, or oh, I have a little bit of aches. It's your guides, it's your higher self, it's your body rejecting it, and you're transmuting it. So sometimes it can play out as a little bit of a knee pain, or, you know, a breakout here and there. But trust me, you are good. You're protected. Continue your, you know, wearing your talismans and your protection amulets, and doing what you have to do just to keep your spiritual baths and things like that. But the amount of dark, dirty, skanky, scum of the earth energy that these individuals, incantations, the anger, the rage, the jealousy, the graveyard dirt, and all of the necromancy and the jars and the body fluids and all the crap that they do against you. If you were protected, okay, imagine that. Imagine that. Even when you weren't protected, you were always chosen. You just had to wake up to it. Even when you weren't protected, when you were asleep like a baby and you had eyes of innocence, even when you were a karmic, you were never really service of self. You would never intentionally do anything to hurt anyone. More so the things that you've discovered that these demons do. Even then, all that they were doing to you didn't affect you the way that they wanted it to. Okay? So you are protected. Okay? So many of you, this is just understanding the difference between sometimes you have a combination of ascension symptoms and some residual things that your body is fighting off naturally, because you are an earth angel, a powerful transmuter and alchemist. But some of you who are new to the journey, you could be experiencing attacks and things like that. You can always email me if you have questions about stuff like that. But on many of my other readings, I talk about ways you can protect yourself. The main thing is just raising your vibration, going through the dark night of the soul, staying away from energies that are toxic, not going back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rearview mirrors, they dip, no looking back. Getting out of the karmic relationship that you're in, cutting off karmic relationships, shifting your paradigm by changing your diet and changing the things you do and people that you be around. But yeah, so you could be experiencing some certain attacks, slightly, and also ascension symptoms. But it's just letting you know, mainly for those who are new to the journey, what these ascension symptoms feel like. Okay, so notice the signs of ascension. To do this, an understanding of oneself or another is needed in order to confirm if the following are indeed changes, let alone ascension symptoms. Tiredness. As ascension causes energetic shifts and genetic changes within the body, it is common for you to want to sleep more so that the body can assimilate. Performing any action that is not aligned with your highest good or truth becomes extremely exhausting as well. Enhance spiritual awareness. As ascension expands your awareness, you will begin to interpret mundane things from numbers, dreams, animals, sightings, and more as messages. You'll become aware of certain patterns and be able to see situations from an elevated perspective. Psychic ability powers. As ascension, like we were just talking about, this energy, what's bringing in those heightened powers and abilities. As ascension makes you more aware of what cannot be seen, your clearer senses will develop in order to receive this one hidden information. to receive this once hidden information. Related powers may emerge from being able to know how people are feeling and what they are thinking, seeing the future, affecting the weather, having control over your life and specific events, etc. New tolerances. As ascension rids you of denser energies, you will become more intolerable of certain voices, of certain vices, foods, music, and even people that you once enjoyed. You will not be able to digest junk food, alcohol, or any drugs to the capacity that you did before, as you are more sensitive as to how they impact your health. That's a big one. But I said voices by mistake when I meant to say vices, but voices also could affect you too. Like sometimes if your clairaudient abilities are kicking in, you start picking up things in people's voices. You start, certain voices, certain sounds are repelled. You're repelled by certain voices. You can hear lower vibrations, or you can just hear things in people's voices. So, and then we have new tolerances. As ascension rids you of denser, did I read that one already? Yeah, I read that one. New personality. As ascension expands your knowledge and compassion, your personality may change as a result. Instead of being the loud, cold, or reactive person you once were, you may be more reserved and grounded or quiet, since you feel that no one understands you, or even anxious as you know a huge shift is coming or occurring. You will become excited by true passions and issues surrounding humanity, the earth, and interests that, if pursued, will allow you to benefit or inspire others. And this one is big, especially for those who are new on the ascension journey, those who are just awakening, those who, again, this is even for some of, you may have, like I said, twin flames, that were disintegrated from your contract, that these energies, some of them are truly, in this last hour, actually ascending. And they could be going through certain ascension symptoms. They could be needing healing, needing guidance, and you may get some of them trying to contact you. That is totally up to you, whether or not that you want to assist them. A lot of, that's totally up to you. You trust your intuition, ask Archangel Michael for his sort of discernment. But I truly feel like the first card out was spaceships don't come equipped with rearview mirrors, they dip. I feel like this energy, if they're truly wanting to ascend, which I know they're telling me that some of them are in the last hour, their karmics didn't win. They're not going to be with you, but they are still ascending. They are going to be service to others. They are taking the journey. They're dying the right way. They're putting down their sword, and they're going to be ascending and being used for the light. Okay, so some of these energies, and that's if you decide not to help them, that's up to you. You can definitely, and it's probably always have been forgiveness, and you've been forgiven these energies. You've always had love in your heart because you are love. You just evolved and you've quantum leaped, and even some of these energies have actively done dark magic against you when they were under control, being controlled, and they're waking up to the truth about it all, and they want to come to you for guidance, and you don't feel any ways about it. You want the best for them, and you want them to awaken and to break free of the chains, and to heal and to ascend, because at the end of the day, like the higher realms say, we are all connected. We are all connected. So you can wish them true healing and to continue to seek the divine in all things, to go within, because when the student is ready, the teacher will come. When the student is ready, the master will come. They truly in their heart are ready to ascend and die the right way. the universe is going to send them everything that they need to ascend. And that is the most beautiful thing ever. But there are a lot of energies out here who are not protected. They are seen. Their demons are seen clearly, and they are running around the astral, and you're slaying them actively in the astral, and you're slaying them actively in the 3D. Okay, your ancestors are as well. You're protected. They're running around like a target, trying to infiltrate a chosen one. But yeah, so that's the energy here. Ascension, big energy. That's the divine guidance here. The keywords are 5D, Dharma. Okay, a lot of you are experiencing a lot of Dharma right now. This energy is all about your energy being called back from all four directions to the space of all time infinitum, right? The sun energy, right? You deserve to be here. You deserve to be here, and you're happy where you are. In the space of your dreams, right? Connecting with that well of dreams chakra, that 5D ascension chakra, because that's what's going to help us all move through this period of time. So Dharma, creative, higher dimensions, Gaia, Pachamama, DNA, patterns, expanded consciousness, internal change, goddess, matrix, minority, lost, time, escapism, light bearer, shift, portal, illusion, maturation, and womanhood. Womanhood for me is just something new is being birthed here. Something new is coming in. Something huge is crowning the birth canal, and it's coming out on the other side. Breathing in new life, air, Pluto and Aquarius. Like I always tell people, it's better not to discount anything. Some people believe in cusp. I don't discount anything, but I just feel like, say for instance, if you are a 29 degree Sag, you're all Sag. You are a Sag, okay? You are philosophical, you're a visionary, you adore freedom. You're expansive, you're knowledgeable, you're on the axis of knowledge and wisdom, so you are a seeker of truth. You have high ideals, you're optimistic, all these things. But a late degree Sag, 29 degrees, you're all Sag, but you just embody the energy of Capricorn with ease, easier, the energy of Earth, Capricorn, because you are a late degree Sag versus someone who is a 0 or 1 degree Sag. And as a late degree Sag, you are like a 90-year-old man. You know, you have experienced all the decans of Sag. So it's like you're a master of Sag, really. It's just that you are eager and more at ease because you have mastered Sag to go into Capricorn energy, okay? Versus someone born at the very beginning of Sag, where at 0 point, or 1 degree of Sag, it's just very new. It's very excited. That Sag energy there may be more rambunctious, a little bit more harder to contain, a little more commitment shy, you know, much more spontaneous, you know. It's just that newness. It's like, it's a start. It's everything fresh, right? So that's where we are with Pluto and Aquarius. It's everything fresh. And of course, the generational planets, they move a lot slower. So this energy will be at the 0 point energy for quite a while, but it's a crowning. It's a crowning of creation, in a way. The crowning of Gaia, where we're seeding the new earth with connection and abundance, flow and appreciation. But we've done a lot of healing to get here. Unlike the cycles of the wheel crushing the butterfly, where we had to bridge that line between being completely open with our heart chakras, empathic, ready to share and give and passionately hold the space, and fear, deep embedded fear because of the Draconian Lyran Wars and the Orion Wars and the fall of Rome and all of these things that have betrayal at the core of it all. Those who intentionally want to take and use and steal the energy of the chosen ones, the light workers, the healers, the star seeds, and steal and get high off of our light and our compassion and see us as prey. Okay, so this is what this new energy is about. Gaia being crowned and us beginning the process of free energy, of putting our guards down and being able to be completely open in love and healing. But while we're in that in-between space and time, as we're ascending and going through the cycles of ascension, we had that discernment now, okay, while we are narrowing down that process. Wow, guys, I don't even know what to say about this reading. I don't even know what to say about this reading. But we're going to okay. I think I drove my point home about the Paradise song by Coldplay. Guys, some of you guys may want to look that song up and listen to it. Really activating, especially with these energies about the water, about the dream state. Your dreams are very pivotal. The astral realm is very pivotal right now, because that's where you're accessing a lot of these new abilities. That's where you're getting the downloads. That's where this well of dreams chakra is being activated, okay, to help you ascend. It's accelerating our advancement, and it's pushing us into this phoenix moment, okay, where we are enduring and preparing to embrace these beautiful changes. Okay, so let's see. But I'm hearing Tiamat say, yeah, Earth will finally be crowned. All that I sacrificed, and I'll do it 1,000,000 times again for my Tiamat, for my Ki, for my Terra, for my Earth. And all the ancestors are so proud of us all for being warriors of the light. And we're about to be rewarded with the sun. We're about to be rewarded with the light, with the crown. Great joy is coming, they're saying. Soon you will be in a place that you would love to stay. Soon you will have perpetual balance, and shall I say happiness, contentment. You are the child, and you are the ancestors. You richly deserve a place in the sun. You will bask in its warmth and light. See if we can get a couple cards to come through here. Patients don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. Leave that right there. No, actually, I was bring this in here. What energies are coming through? Show me clearly. A lot of cards. It says, my ex is a nightmare. I can't wake up. My ex is a nightmare. I can't wake up. There's somebody who is in some kind of karmic situation that is hell. This could be several different energies coming through, but somebody is stuck in some situation. We already talked about all the different deep past life karma and the desolation of twin flame connections and new ones coming in. Let's see what this is. My ex is a nightmare. I can't wake up. See if it confirms anything that we have. The Hierophant. Okay, someone's coming through. This Hierophant is here. This has something to do with a marriage, of course. So someone could be married to, still married to this ex. Oh, well, it won't be their ex. I don't know. Or this could be a Hierophant energy. Could be a divine masculine energy that's coming through. That's talking about an ex of theirs that's that is a nightmare. The Hierophant, the sun on the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this. Ten of Wands. Someone could be burdened by a marriage, or someone could be burdened by some sort of group that they're in. Could be a cult or something like that. Someone's really burdened. Could be this Hierophant energy that's really burdened. by, you know, someone X is doing a lot of spell work against them, or this Hierophant could just represent marriage or a cult, and someone is burdened because of this situation. Tell me more. Six of Swords with the Five of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Okay, in some situation particularly, there is someone who there's some divine masculine out there that's a high priest. Could be a Sag or a Taurus. But they are someone's traveling or moving away towards some sort of wish fulfillment to get away. They're trying to get away from some sort of access, a nightmare. Someone could be creating a lot of burdens for this energy and they can't get away, or they're trying to. I do see the Six of Swords here, so I do feel like someone is trusting their higher self, and they're, despite the wands, they are getting in this boat. Despite the wands, they're trusting their higher guidance, and they are, even though they're quite beat up, someone's quite beat up, they are traveling, trusting their higher self to move. But I feel like every little step someone takes, there's always something that someone is there's always something that someone is doing to block them. Now this Hierophant could be you. This Hierophant could be you. You're the Hierophant, you're the high priest or high priestess. And this ex, someone from your past, is a nightmare. But you're powerful, you're strong, you're a Sag, you're a Ten of Wands. If anyone can deal with 10 Wands, it's you. For sure. You were born for this. You were made for wands. You're the wounded warrior. Okay? Some of you may have had to move recently, or some of you could. You're trusting your intuition. You are, Six of Swords is Mercury and Aquarius. So I feel like a lot of you, again, that's the Pluto and Aquarius energy. Some of you you're an ascended master. You've ascended. You are taking these wands like a beast. Like you are Houdini and Hunger Games and Merlin. Like you are powerful, okay? And you're in peace. You are a peaceful warrior, and you're unassuming and you're strong. The Hierophant here and the Ten of Wands. And you keep moving forward. You keep trusting spirit. You're getting a lot of guidance in astral. You're actually unassuming because you've gained 6 new superpowers or something. Okay? And I feel like also this could be certain energies trying to attack you in the astral, and you're slaying them all. It's like 5 different energies coming at you at once, and you slay them all, and you have a sword left. and you're like, okay, who's next, kind of a thing. You're unassuming here, right? Because people think like you can't take a hit. And if you are taking a hit, it's not the hits that they think that you're taking. It's more like, okay, you're focused on ascension, right? So a hit for you is like, boy, I'm trying to get this sanctuary built. I'm trying to reach people on the land. I'm trying to have up my own, like, line of herbal products, or you're just wanting to get things done for a bigger cause. Maybe you're wanting to travel overseas. I don't know. Like, there's some bigger plan that you have. Bigger goals you have for Gaia's ascension or something like that. And maybe you are feeling like, I want things to be a certain way, or maybe you just want to be in the sun. You want to be in another dimension. These are the things that may have you in this energy. Like, you're trusting spirit and you're going. I feel like this is like also your guides, like crowding all around you, protecting you as you are trusting spirit. Like, nothing cannot get at you, okay? They have no ability to hide, and no ability, because they're not protected in the astral. They have no ability to come up against you. You took all 5 of them, okay? That's so funny. Yeah, you took all 5 of them. It's so funny. In this 5 of Wands, there's only 3 people. There's only 3 people, so whoa. There's only 3 people. So that means that the energies that are up against you, they're losing. Like I said in the beginning of this reading, if you can remember that part back, if there's a group of individuals that have been attacking you, okay, that's connected to your ex, that's a nightmare or something that you did wake up from, they're stuck and engrossed in the situation, and it's a nightmare for them. They're trying to project onto you. I feel like there are 2 individuals in this cult or in this coven or in this group that either have drowned, fell in the water, left this group because they see your power, or someone has, again, unfortunately passed on or is very, very sick, okay? You done all of this by just head down, trusting spirit, okay? 2 people are already gone, and these energies have like 5 sticks, but nothing's happening. Again, you're protected, and if this is not the energies that keep trying to put obstacles in front of your way as you're ascending and moving forward, this is your guides protecting you, okay? And you're here. Working at something that fulfills you emotionally, or you have wishes and goals that you are moving toward, and someone is absolutely floored and enraged and jealous of your power, of your protection, and they cannot understand why none of their emotional manipulation whether this is karmic family or someone part of this group or this cult, or whoever's connected to this ex, whether it's their mother or their sister or whoever this Queen of Cups is, okay? Someone's walked away from this Queen of Cups, and it could be your dissolved twin flame connection, possibly, or whoever. Someone walked away from this group or from this coven, and this energy is obsessed with you. And your twin flame, male or female, whoever this dissolved karmic connection was, that you've evolved from, they can see, right, that this energy is obsessed with you. That's why they're saying my ex is a nightmare I can't wake up from. The ex could be anything. Again, look, the karmic connections we have here are usually something that's not unresolved from a past life. So if this is this person's mother, it was maybe their lover in a past life, or their sister in a past life, or if it's their lover now, it could have been their mother in a past life. Who knows? Either way, someone's stuck. Okay, and this energy here, again, for some of you, some of your exes are still very much in cycles of karma, not trying to change, not trying to face themselves, and actively doing black magic against you. There are some of these dissolved twin flame connections or karmic connections that are actually watching someone that they were connected to still continue to try and steal from you or try to affect your path or purpose. And again, this energy is still, there's someone that's still trying to ascend because of you, okay?